Right, I've returned. Oh, and I should pause that song. That was a good timing song. Which I won't include on the stream. So yes, I has had a pretty long day, pretty long week as well, if we're being honest with ourselves. I guess we should go to the police station. A lot of shit just went down. Glad to be back. Or we're going back to the hospital. I don't actually know where the game wants me to go right now. Where does one go after one dispatches a T-Rex? I guess we go to Soho and we just show off. Got a new gun. I guess I should just high-five as many people as I can find. We'll inspect our guns as well. So, oh, hang on. Oh, wow. Yes, one. Yes, that's our best gun now. That's immediately a gun we want. We've got a. Yeah, I see now. That changes the game quite fundamentally. We also have Maria's gun, which exists. It's a gun that exists. I think it's a special plot gun, so I won't drop it. But it only does 1 damage, so he must do something special. Who knows? But let's. Yeah, we wanna install the double gun immediately. Oh, Wayne, I killed a T-Rex today. I mean, it was already dead. I don't advocate actually killing T-Rexes if you get the chance, but it was attacking me. I do need something. Store equipment. Tune up. Okay. So it's kind of a shit, but it's got plus 14. So even though I've got tranquilizer and all that cool stuff on it, and that doesn't have anywhere near the range. It doesn't have the range, does it? Maybe we'll keep that in backup. Nah, I'm sure we'll find another rifle. We might even have another rifle. Do we have another rifle? We have M16, which is awful. Okay, maybe we should probably just keep that in backup just in case. Even though it does have plus 14, like, it's still not as good as that. So, we want those gains. It's nice having the range though. We'll keep it in backup. And we'll take. What's it got so far? Nothing. So we'll probably want times 3 or times 2. Probably don't need all those gains anyway. One of these pistols I'm supposed to keep, I think. But I mean, hypothetically, if I ever played this game again, I could just get the pistol again. Probably that one. We've only got 4 tools though, so we've got to think. What do we actually want on the M8000? Times 3. Oh, we want that because that's cool. Okay, take this, and we want we want to have burst. We want to spray multiple targets because that sounds like it'd be super useful. Or it could be awful. I should save my game and test it, shouldn't I? We did phone our dad after we killed the T-Rex, But I'll save my game here just in case on save one. Because it might be one of those diminishing return things. We'll take that. Okay. And then we'll take... We've only got one more space. See, this is also great, this grenade launcher. What was it? Was it the shotgun that had loads of space on it? It's great, I've eaten the shotgun now. I've eaten the shotgun. We're going to want the ×3, probably. ×3 is like a happy medium. We'll take the M16. Nope, we'll take the... I can't remember if it's the M92 or... the M92. It doesn't matter. No, oh no, we're improving this by having it have a ×3 on it. And you want to take that ×3 because that's got better stats that I could steal. So we want to take that. And then we'll want a card. Or I want to unlock more spaces for it to do cool stuff. But I think hitting more than one thing at a time seems like a pretty good bonus to me. Is there anything else? Well, we could melt that down for an extra 14 damage, which is loads of extra damage. But we are losing our best ranged weapon. But we're due a new weapon, surely. Machine gun as well. I'm not taking the machine gun. So machine gun has ×7, but like that's an awful idea for reasons I just found out. You know what? Let's have fun with this. We've got 2 tools. Let's go crazy with it. We're gonna eat this weapon. We're gonna eat the +14. We don't need to. We can just stand next to things and shoot them. It's fine. We can stand next to things and shoot them twice without extra damage. It's fine. We'll take the +14. It was nice having tranquilizer and frost and acid. Don't get me wrong. And that also feels like that would come in handy for just normal enemies generally. Because it paused. But I'm just gonna clean up shop. It's fine. Okay, decision has been made. There we go, there's a range up. And range up. Defense +1. Defense +1. I'm gonna have the most offensive weapon. We'll keep this key in memory of Clamp, evil scientist. What else are we doing? A bit of extra range. More offense, because it's fun to just have that number be as big as possible. I will miss poison though, and frost and tranquilizer. What am I doing? Tune up. No BP even. possibly a bit silly. And we get some of our range back. It's... There we go. That's the most fun option. I'm going to go to the museum just to shoot something. Also, I guess I'll save my... I'll be saving on a different slot anyway. What's upstairs? And I've made a save before. Let's phone my dad, tell him about my new gun. Left my drink over there. Oh wow. Yeah, I always make a new save. It's giving me new saves because I changed disc. So if I can, I will always. But I guess I don't make that many saves. But yeah, I can see why that could be an issue potentially. I don't know where to go. Everyone sort of dived out the window, and then I've not seen where they've gone. Not Carnegie Hall. Maybe now is where we go to the warehouse? I'll just look up where I'm going. Parasite Eve. Where do I go after T-Rex? I don't know why I type in questions like that. People don't have the answers. Cut this bit out, John. Ooh. So if I go, I can't... This is the last time I get to explore this screen as well. Okay. I've got to go to the 4th floor. Why is that? The game is quite bad at communicating where to go sometimes. Get back to the Triceratops. Go for the south door. How would I have known to do that? Anyway. Yeah, I'm still doing stuff in the... But yeah, if I want to do stuff, this is the last chance I get. But the game has a New Game Plus and you're supposed to play again. Because I think the ultimate thing is the Chrysler building. Which gets unlocked the second time you play the game. And it's got like 60 floors, 70 floors or something. I think it's 70. Museum jump. But I'll probably be leaving that for another time. I'm probably just going to complete the game for now. I've got a lot of games I want to get through. Hope this gun is good. I can't see how it wouldn't be good. I am Tranquilizer and Poison, and I still have no idea what Frost actually did, but I guess I'll save my game here as well, just in case. Possibly not this room. I don't know where the Triceratops room was. I think I got the two doors confused. Again. And of course there were no fights now. Ooh, there we go. Bring it on. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Oh, wow! Yeah! Ah, I like it. Did I forget to give him all my junk? I am. There was only room in this world for about 40 anthropomorphic furry animals, and 41 is simply too much. Okay. Oh, I really should. You know what? I'm going to be cheeky. No, it's only like 4 junk. It's fine. I don't need to keep the junk. So if you give Wayne like 100 junk, he gets you get a special weapon. I'll screw it. I'll give him the junk. Hang on. I try not to use fast forward too often because it does break the tone completely. But it sure is terribly useful. Here's your junk. Cool, that's all I want. Nope, isn't. It's extremely chipmunky. I love it. Chipmunk tune. Chip tune monk. It doesn't matter, John. I'm only going to use it until I get back to where I was. phone my dad, but now I sound like I've breathed in a balloon full of helium. This, I believe, is where we were. So let's turn the fast forward off. There we go. Of course, if I'm fighting bosses now, being able to hit other things probably isn't terribly useful. But having 2 turns is amazing, because it means I can shoot and heal at the same time. I want you to stand together. Stand together! Amazing! My gun does so much damage! I wish I knew where I was going. Just go to the Triceratops room. Don't know where that is. In the hospital, it was pretty obvious where I was going. It was floor 13. Scorpion, more like dead. Here, you know, they can't all be bangers. That was a scary enemy once upon a time. Not that way, John. I do appreciate a game that goes, how should we end it? Dinosaurs. Dinosaurs is how we should end it. You know what? I'm gonna go bang, 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 and then I'm gonna heal. Because I can now do that. I can now do both. You gotta respect that. You gotta respect somebody going, and they go to a museum, and it's got dinosaurs in, you know. I still think whoever decided this game basically went on a holiday to Manhattan and was like, yeah, all the places. And I respect that as well. It's gonna have an opera in. Oh, this is where the Triceratops was. Oh, okay. By the time we get back, I might be able to figure out where to go. Okay. Go through the south door, go up the stairs. Just want to check something very quickly. Oh, stuff's happening. Dino stuff is happening. Ah. Rah! Dinosaur is happening. Oh, hang on. Did we explore this room? No, I got hurt, but I had time to heal. My double turn. Okay, obviously it's about to get a lot harder, but still. I'm enjoying myself. So, Goey. That's so gooey. Why do I have the option to walk off the screen? I don't know. Let's step on through, shall we? Eve's on the other side. Eve. Oh dear. Everyone's turned up for the end. It's a wonder you made it this far. So you're going to congratulate me on this birth. What are you planning to do, Eve? Perhaps you can help me answer that. Why do humans give birth? I have gun. Oh dear. Well, it's no Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Okay. That is a thing that happened. It occurred. My friends are here. Are you okay, Aya? Aya. Daniel, Maeda, you both made it out okay. Yeah, but we barely made it through. Did you see that ugly mama? That's a pretty judgmental there. That was everyone from Central Park. It hasn't been their day, their week, or even their year, has it? What? Then you're saying that Lorraine's a part of that thing too? I'm sorry, Daniel. Yes, it's become apparent as to what the medication Melissa has been taking. What was she on? She was being administered immunosuppressants. Immunosuppressants? For what? Why? Nobody told me life was going to be this way. Here's the story. Melissa had a transplant when she was a kid. Because we're on our way to Central... No, they came from Central Park. That's why I'm referencing friends. Transplant? What kind of transplant? Yes, it seems that she got one of your sister's kidneys. Maya died after Maya died in an accident. A kidney transplant? So Melissa got Maya's kidney. Your mother? It's been a while. It's been a while since I've pressed it. Your mother and your sister were donors. What? Really? I never knew that. Your mother's organs couldn't be transplanted after the accident. Maya's kidney was transplanted into young Eve. No, I'm sorry. The young Melissa. She had kidney failure. Then Eve's kidneys is really Maya's kidneys. Well, the Melissa's kidneys. We just established that. The intern that was present at the operation was, you guessed it, Hans Clamp. Our main man, Clamp, wanted to become a doctor. The doctors that were present during the operation were all surprised and they all screamed that the kidney was hot. Then Eve is... It's hard for me to say, but the original was present in Maya. Eve killed the host brain, cultured the kidney, and obtained her own physical body. Then that's what happened to Melissa. In her case, the immunosuppressant drug served to act as a catalyst. In Japan, even Eve targeted a girl who had undergone a transplant, a kidney transplant, to be exact, and she was taking the same immunosuppressant drugs. This was so that Eve could have a uterus to plant the fertilized egg. In order to transplant organs, it was necessary for the HLA type to match. It lives symbiotically with other cells. It's necessary to take immunosuppressants to control the immunity and avoid rejection. While being controlled... he's learned a lot while I've been shooting dinosaurs. While being controlled by Eve, Melissa felt her body change, but she finally got the lead part in the opera. If she'd gone to the doctor, she would have been told to give up the part. So in order to avoid rejection, she kept taking the drugs, and after taking so much, she was so weak that Eve was able to take over her physical body. And that's how she transformed into Mitochondria Eve. So then, Maya is the original Eve. In reality, it's Maya's mitochondria. Roger. Commencing operations, sir. Finally, we're gonna fight... I think we're about to fight the boss. Time has come to put our power to the test. How's the volume? Don't be impudent, Lynch. You shouldn't have come to this. Yes, sir. Forgive me, Admiral. Calling all fighter jets. We have just received permission to attack. The music's come in. Okay, I'm putting the sound up for this. I might be quiet for the music. Head for the Statue of Liberty. As planned. Helicopter Team 1. Okay, it might be a bit loud now. I'll turn it up when cutscenes happen. We'll prepare for Plan 2. Team 2 will search, and the rest will do their best to impede further advancement. What? Are you sure? The Navy's made their move. What? We can't allow this. We're repeating what happened yesterday with the jets. Oh yeah, so in case you missed the plot, that blob monster is all the people that were melted in Central Park. That is not a cut, John. Don't cut that out. That's me just doing the Friends clap. Because all the people in Central Park were on like a list because they were on immunosuppressants or they had organ transplants, one of the two. It basically makes them compatible for mitochondrial influence. No, Lorraine can't be a part of that thing. And also, Melissa... Oh, no, Melissa was on immunosuppressants, sorry. And that's why Eve was able to take over her body. But she has the organs of Aya's sister or mother. I'm fully understanding all this plot. It's the huge creature, or no, those cells. They must be where Eve's giving birth. Oh yeah, also Eve's giving birth. Where's to the ultimate being. And that's what the scientist was doing. The scientist was getting some special sperm that didn't have mitochondria in it, so it wouldn't have like wouldn't have competing mitochondria. Yes, the huge creature will act as... so she's currently hidden inside the giant blob monster. The huge creature will act as a barrier to protect the ultimate being. Yeah, we're going full squick. So, Lorraine! I might play the sequel, because I'm told the game is better, the sequel is better. And it's presumably just magical girl adventures with cop Aya. But I definitely won't be playing the third game. I'm told by my brother, I've got two older brothers, but the medium one, who played this when it came out, that he really likes the third game. Gameplay wise, he really likes it. But the story of the third one is absolutely awful. But the main reason I'm avoiding it is because the further into the series we get, the more it sort of leans into particular elements. How do I put this? See this background here? I had a really hard time finding this background because if you look for official pictures of Parasite Eve, it's all like pin-ups of Aya, and they sort of lead. This is when Square Enix decided. Not Square Enix, it was just Square. Oh, we're going to kind of graphics can be good enough that we can sort of lean into this aspect of it, and all the further on into the games, the more they lean into that sort of advertising. So this game had a shower scene. No, sorry, the sequel has a shower scene, and I think it's like the first computer game to kind of go, yeah, we're now going full like schlock, and I'm like, yeah, precisely. Obviously, if they bring this back, they could just quietly forget that bit, and quietly forget that they went for the sort of lean into the sort of laziest. Yeah. Because I is a good character, but yeah, they kind of, if you look at any of the advertising for this, it's all her in her opera dress and stuff like that. So yeah. So, and there's a tiny bit of that in this, but the first thing, like the fact is she changes her clothes like after the very first act, and so they do that pretty well. It's like how you do it in a movie. But yes, I guess they couldn't help themselves in the 90s. The helicopter's coming. Everyone duck, cover your heads, and so yeah. And third birthday, like Parasite 2 isn't that bad, but it does have that shower scene in, like a completely superfluous shower. Like it's not like an important. Let's put it in this way. I think Fatal Frame also does it, but it's there to show vulnerability, and also because Japanese people. I'm not going to lie. I'm sure it's there for that reason as well. But I don't think that's why Parasite Eve would do that. Officer Bray of the NYPD, and third birthday is just completely ridiculous. That's the third one. And I'm not going to touch that at all. How's the volume? Officer Bray of the NYPD, correct? Ma'am, it's my duty to accompany you to the aircraft carrier. Accompany her? To the what? I've got a rule. But partly this rule is because I'm like in my mid-30s and I'm a nerd who plays computer games, and I have to have a certain amount of standards, otherwise things get weird. But it's like I don't want, if I can't display it on my well, obviously I don't display any of these games, but if I can't display a game like on my shelf without having to hide it, then I'm not gonna I'm not gonna buy it, because no one wants that conversation. So like, it doesn't matter how good you tell me Lollipop Chainsaw is. I just don't want to ever have the go, no, it's really good, honestly. I know it looks like you know what I mean? And I'm like, that's a specific example, because I'm actually told, no, it's actually really good. I've been told by people, but I'm like, I just can't get past what it looks like. I'm sorry. Anyway, I'm going to continue with this game. Welcome aboard the Navy's pride and joy, the Nimitz. I'm Williams. I command this ship. Sorry to have you come on such a short notice. Hey, you better not put Io in danger here. I've got magical powers. It'll be fine. You. Who do you think you are, talking to the Admiral that way? It's quite all right, Lynch. After all, he is right. What? What do you mean? You're the only one that can't be ignited by her. I'm asking you to get in our chopper and nuke the creature. Hold on. I can't fly a helicopter? That's a very good point. Not to worry, the chopper's been set to auto. Is that a thing? She won't have any problem. Like, I don't think that's a thing. I'm sure you could. We're also like, what is it, 1998? Yeah, it's gonna say me, like, I'm sure with a delicate hand I could sift through and find the good, but I don't want to. Like, I don't want to put the extra effort in, and I don't want to alienate a bunch of people. So it's fine. I just leave it. I'm just fine. Not to worry. The chopper's been set to auto. She won't have any problems. I'm sure, like, they have stabilizing things, but also You have to communicate quite heavily. You still need a pilot for auto. Like, but autopilot isn't just the plane flying by itself. It's just stabilize. I don't think you can not even the Airwolf could be like, and it's not remote control because that technology definitely doesn't exist in 1998. Anyway, it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. We have a magical lady on our team. It's fine. So she just needs to fire from a distance where she can't be ignited. Need a Metal Gear. Unfortunately, the weapon needs to be fired. Like, the game has to be very good, or the game or anime has to be very good for it to be on my shelf. The one exception, like, if I make an exception, it better be amazing, basically. And there's a show called Madoka Maho. Oh, I never know how to pronounce it. It's Maho Mad. It's quite famous, but it's like a, not Sailor Moon, but it's got loads of like those types of characters on it, and it's like it's very much a bit. What's this? And I'm like, nah, it's amazing. But like, so I do actually have one, but it's not fan servicey. It just looks weird. Unfortunately, the weapon needs to be fired at close range in order to work, and we cannot move in that close, since we will be ignited. Yes, that's fair enough. Well, Majo Magica. It doesn't help that it's just called something magical girl, like if you translate it, which is just not very easy to. Madoka. Oh yeah, it's magical girl Madoka, I think. Whatever. It's really good, but yes, I'll do it. I don't think this is going to work. Aya, no way. You're not going up there. Our fate lies in your hands, Aya. Okay, Daniel. That thing, that's not Lorraine. Do it for Lorraine too, Aya. Wait, Aya, please take this. Stop giving me stuff. It takes up room in my pockets. Come off it, man. We don't have time for that right now. Yes, of course, sir. Aya, please be careful up there, okay? Of course, I'll be fine. Alright, there we go. Now we got action music. Alright, fair enough. Imagine having children and giving them rhyming names. Maya. I mean, people do with twins all the time. Yeah, I don't actually think the Airwolf could even fly that fast. The creature is within view. Switch to Formation 2. So, I should probably say... yeah. Fatal Frame actually has a lot of twins, and a lot of twins with family names like that. And it's very confusing when you've got to learn, like, the stories of different sets of twins. What was I going to say? Oh yeah. So this is a 2-disc game. The first disc is 400 megabytes. The second disc is 600 megabytes. And there's only one dungeon. I guess Chrysler Buildings in disc 2 as well. But it's obviously just cutscenes taking up the room on the disc. What's happening here? In the last battle we were able to anticipate this attack. We're positioned this way for a reason. What do you mean? We will act as your shield so that you will live to attack the creature. Why did I turn it back up? What? No! I'm not doing this without your... We're entering firing range. Prepare to attack. Alright, please move. Away from me now. We cannot abandon our duty. Besides, we're already within range. Ah, it's all gooey. This is insane. Since Christmas Eve, I put a curse on my own body. Why me? Why is this happening to me? I don't understand. Think of Lorraine. She's dead. She's melted. And also a lot of people burned up. But I don't care anymore. Because Eve, I'm the one that can destroy you once and for all. Maya, I'll end this and let you rest peacefully. This isn't going to end well, is it? Liberty, justice for all. We did it! Well done. That was magnificent. Return to base, Aya. So I'm kind of used to... I'm trying to figure out who did this first. It probably wasn't Independence Day. But there's always, like specifically Independence Day did the thing where you have, you have the Commander-in-Chief, Mr. President, which is a role that's been ruined in movies forever, obviously. And you have the General. And the General was always like, we should fire a nuke. And the Commander-in-Chief's always like, we can't do it. It's one of our own cities. And it's like, you know, they always do that thing, and they always do the General thing, and it never works. And the Commander-in-Chief is always proven, and I've seen it in more than one thing. And I like that they just don't do this at all. It's not even considered. Everyone, all the military in this are, just have the noblest of intentions. One young person goes... slightly out of line, and the General's like, no, have you considered the human cost? There's no ambiguity of... They just, that's not a story we want to tell. We're telling a story about magical women fighting magical women, alright? We're not talking about the military or national... I was like, okay. But, I've got some thoughts. No, we're not talking about that. We're talking about mitochondria right now. Okay, fair enough. It's but they include little snippets of it, though, but, because they've got this, yeah, they have to include two scientists as well. There's a good one and the bad one. No, it's not over yet. That's sort of interesting. Yeah, they did a really good job. Obviously the whole goo thing didn't age very well, and if they ever, I think this is a prime thing that should be remade, because just imagine how terrifying they could make this nowadays, and they should definitely lean into how scary this entire conceit would be. I don't know. It is a weird hybrid game, and also I don't know how many people want to play as a cop right now, But yeah, the sound designs are really good. It is too dangerous to continue. Return to base at once. We'll plan. But will you save your progress? No. Okay, fair. Yeah, sure. No way. Why have you given me two? Yes, please. Yeah. So this is the point of no return. But like, I've been in the point of no return ever since the start of the cutscene. I get that like it didn't want to exactly tell me, but like you just have to tell me it's the point of no return. I guess at this point games hadn't quite figured out how to go, should we tell them or not? Like Final Fantasy 12 has a thing which says like, it's gonna be a while till you save again. I'm like, I appreciate you telling me that information, game. I understand that it does break flow to tell me, but sometimes you should just consider how much time I have as a person. Yes, Aya, please, I need you to give you... Rude? He didn't let Maeda finish his conversation. Forget it. She signed off already. Oh, fair enough. Like, there's a token... like... Yeah, and it's not just police. It's specifically NYPD as well. And it's like, that's very, like, relevantly close. Like, it's one thing for, let's turn the sound down. It's one thing to play as a police officer in, what's the game called? John, you played it, like, this year. I'm going to look through the list of my games. What's it called? Disco Elysium, because Disco Elysium's set in a fictional place, and also, like if you choose to play as a Marxist, everyone who believes in anything remotely similar to you calls you out immediately for being a cop, and it's like, yeah, what you believe makes no sense, buddy. And they think you're taking the piss. Like Disco Elysium has excellent writing though, in a kind of way that sort of ruins games. You're like, oh. We're just going to have to wait for them to make more games. I wish I did wait for the patch that had all the extra talk, that had the dialogue in though. Because I read everything out loud. And that was exhausting. Oh! Yep. I'm going to use an autosave. I know I just saved. I'm going to use a save here as well. It might be a friendly monster. You know, it doesn't have to be... It doesn't have to be evil. Let's just I've changed my mind. I'll just walk away. Squishy noises. Let's just, maybe, you know, maybe there's nothing to worry about. Maybe there's a friendly tendrils. Oh, I massively recommend. Like, what was I going to say? Never have I felt more seen in Disco Elysium. Like, in a way... because the best way to play it is to just you do it as you. Like I wanted the protagonist to kind of, okay, I see he's got problems and I'm gonna try and help him as much as I can, and I try doing things to him and I immediately regret like trying to help him, trying to show his true self, because it's just like it's but like right at the end of the game there's a bit where it discusses essentially your choices, and like it massively calls you out on certain things that you're like, oh god, like I didn't know you were paying attention to what I was doing, and it's really good for that. The kind of daunting to be like, oh god, oof. See, I played Disco Elysium. I made an intelligence build, so I played it as Poirot, and like I've been talking to somebody else who played it in an entirely different style, and like I've seen what the game will do to everyone, but like it does it so well that just your approach to things will just change how you look at things. So my protagonist had like magical maths graphs of everything that happened, because he looks at a scene and he just projects everything, and I took it very seriously. I was like, I was a very sorry cop, and it's just like, I don't know if I want to play again a different style, because I'm like, I could go as a fascist, but I don't want to do that. Like, that would be awful. I get why they include it, because then you've got a choice, but like, I don't want to But like, and then I'm like, well, what would I do if I played it again? Anyway, so it was you. Maya. That must be the name of my host. Let me guess. Your sister? You have the ability to evolve. That's not how evolution works. Why take the side of a doomed species? Humans aren't doomed. If my mitochondria has the ability to evolve, not how that works, it'll evolve to get rid of you. Ha 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 ha! Love that sense of humor of yours, girl. Why is it that humans kill? Humans kill other creatures, and they even kill their own kind. We have our reasons, and you're sure good enough reason for us to kill. Ha 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 ha! All organisms have something called a territory. This territory is guarded from natural enemies, but until now, humans had no such natural enemy. I'll just continue. That is what has allowed them to prosper to this point. You beings must think of your prosperity as history. But you're wrong. We mitochondria have lived within the human being and have allowed you to prosper. You know what? You're massively downplaying gut bacteria. I hope that's what's in the next game. I hope it's the gut bacteria going, no, it was us. We were the true heroes of the human species. And then, I can't think of another example, but just, repeat on that general theme. What? Ha 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 ha! We mitochondria have made you create the perfect environment for us. Humans have come to rely on civilization and have lost touch with innate physical abilities. Can't you see that it's the perfect scenario? But then you're saying that humans were kept alive for the mitochondria's sake. Ha! You humans just served as transportation vehicles for us. But why? What if everything that humans built isn't needed for the mitochondria? Why? Then what have you gained by waiting? Why didn't you just do this? I guess you needed an evil scientist. What do you mean? I agree with Aya here. Vehicles to transport us to the time the mitochondria would become free again. Ha 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 ha! But you see, the vehicle is no longer needed anymore. From now on, the mitochondria will become the human beings and will rule this earth. Could be quiet, it's like 3 a.m. But we'll keep opera. I like the opera. Oh shit. I'm gonna shoot you lots of my gun. I think that was a sensible decision on my part. Okay. Use item. And then I'll shoot you lots of gun. Right. Shoot you with gun. And then obviously I'm going to liberate. Because why would I not use that ability? It's the battle of all mankind. Yeah, why am I even using my gun when I can just do like 2,000 damage? I do like my gun. And I do like becoming a magical girl for just some reason. I'm going to take a lot of damage now. Oh god! guess now I've just got to wait for PE to come back. Or, you know, just continuously shoot. Oh god, she can do bad things to me. Right, so range does have a thing. Liberate costs like full, doesn't it? Having a whale of a time. I got loads of medicine. Okay, this looks like she's going to do a super move. Oh, hang on. I am going to use medicine. No, what? Don't be crazy, John. Yes. We'll liberate, and then we'll have some medicine. No, we should use medicine first. Because it's paused while I do that. I'm assuming that's doing damage. So you can sort of see how modern action games kind of like lean into this aspect, I guess. Like, I don't know what the well, we had a conversation. I think the actual gameplay of the newer games, but I mean other games of a similar genre, like even like God of War. Ooh. Ha 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 ha! I'll give you points for trying. But enough of this nonsense. Watch and learn what evolution really means. Lady, a species evolve, an individual mutates. I do like the visual of the Statue of Liberty, though. I mean, I like most visuals, to be honest. Oh, I've been poisoned. Right, potentially dumb for me to use that poison cure. Oh, my defense has gone down. How do I fix that? Medic. Ah, oh, puts my thing down loads though. Barrier's probably a good idea as well. I just didn't want to use my energy because you need a full bar to use Liberate. Puts it right down to the bottom again. I think I'll just have to heal through it instead. Ah, Use item. Yeah, I should have probably bought poison cures with me. I had a bunch. Detox is really cheap though. Oh shit, no, I do not want defense down. I think we can take it. I think getting those really big moves is really useful. Do we have anything that's really cheap? I mean, yes, but pre-raise. Oh, I don't think it lasts very long enough for me to justify using it. Right. I'm gonna have to use the thing. Because I've got like 3 things on me. Wait, what? Oh, sorry, I pressed the wrong button. Yeah, it's cool. Oh, my PE is going up so slowly. Oh, it's probably because of that status effect. Well, I don't understand. No, you can't be our natural enemy. No. I have a very good gun, apparently. Yeah, I was thinking that maybe that's what the constrict does. I'm thinking I might have one more thing to fight. There must have been some mitochondria that underwent a different type of evolution. Think about it, Eve. I might have been over-prepared for that boss. Day 6. Preparation. Save your progress. Yeah, I don't think this is the end. Oh, I'll save on 1. I'd like to change my colour scheme. Aya, come on. Aya, what's wrong? Ha! You were great, Aya. Shows that only my partner couldn't pull it off, eh? Yeah, thanks for somehow taking credit for that. Yes, Aya, I'm relieved that you made it back safely. Why the hell did Eve have to bring all this to the Statue of Liberty? Because of the ocean and what it symbolizes. I mean, it's a good idea, to be honest. But, like, it's funny that the game was like, I've done my homework, and it came from the ocean. You see, it's there for a reason. I'm like, how do we tell that? We'll have somebody say it out loud. The sea is the mother of all creation. This is where she wanted to give birth. Oh, you know what I want a clip of? Oh, I guess I need, yeah. I want a clip of, what's his name? John, what's his name? Matt Holness. Why do I remember his real name and not the character's name? The writer. I know writers who use subtext, and they're all cowards. That's what I want. I want a clip of context. Cowards. No, subtext, sorry. It's this. I'll play it out loud.
I know writers who use subtext, and they're all cowards.
Garth Marenghi, that's the one. Right, I gotta save that clip. That's gonna come in handy a lot. I can't believe I only just thought of having that. There we go. I could have probably played it down. I probably could just download it now. I'm not going to because I need to put it in a snail. But anyway, if you don't mind, I did that play on. I don't know if did that play out loud. I can't tell. If you don't mind, I'd like to have some time to myself. All right, I'll be right back as well. This is a good one.